Hello, Sunset Lady.
Well, hello there, Blackie, and oh, what a beautiful night tonight. Rays, I love sunshine rays, and welcome to tonight's Sunset Lady show, and stay tuned for the Afterglow variety show. Off you go, Blackie, to get those beautiful rays and to show us tonight's heavenly sunset.
See you in a bit. Let's see, man. Any fish stories to tell me? Have they catch anything down there?
I didn't. I said
Very cool. Yeah, I'm trying. You're a bad influence on me. You're fine, you're fine.
aggressive.
Man, I went out here.
Absolutely. This is just my 10th one right now.
Sweet.
No,
I didn't believe you anyway.
I would hope not. See you in the way back.
See you in a bit. But it's a big game tonight. Brady's playing again. I believe you. I'm not having it.
She must have been up.
That was pizza. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, but I know that his wife is not happy about it. I didn't read it in the box. I read it in the section of her.
And if it's empty, you can't get them out.
Yeah.
If it's empty.
I'm telling you. I was, you know, did you see that dog? I was talking to about a Great Dane.
Oh, really?
Oh,
really big one.
Beautiful. Nero, he was probably 160 pounds. Oh, he was a little overweight. Had a little, too much on his hips. No, not intimidating. He had too much weight on him. But I kept my mouth shut. Didn't say to mom and dad, but I didn't hurt his feelings or his parents' feelings. Where I was like, don't do that. But yeah, it was nice. Henry, you look really nice. Look at these.
They do it for their children.
I can't hardly keep my mouth shut sometimes in the horses. And when I see them, and when I see them loading the cart, and I mean, I'm a big reader like you are. I don't buy the cabbage. When I see them I can keep my mouth shut. And I'll hear what you say about that apple.
Where's Mom? Is she right there?
No.
Where is she? Way down?
See behind the, yeah, she's angled. See the silver?
Yeah.
She's angled like that. I'm gonna go with you.
I hope I didn't really flatten you when you were doing high five.
No.
I lift weight, so.
Пишет, не кидай моего Дениса, мы только покупались. Я на его, а он, Маш, тут нет. Он мне скинул, скинул его. А я на заступалась.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's that way. And last time it was a little cloudy. Yeah, it's that way. And last time it was a little cloudy. 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 And last time it was a
That's why I don't remember it.
I'm going that way. Have a good night. Have a good night.
Hello, Kason. Hello, Tadashi.
So I saw you replying to all the questions that.
Yeah. We're gonna go up. We're gonna walk.
That's really close. We're like on the. Speaking of on the rocks, hello, Sunset Lady. What's on your mind? Yeah, that was the rock we just hit.
I just don't want a big black truck to pull right.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get the shot. I gotta get this paper out of here. Take two. What's on your mind, Sunset Lady?
Well, tomorrow is National Chocolate Milkshake Day. I like that. And it's also National Day of Encouragement and National Hug and High Five Day. And today is National Grandparents Day. And it's Patriots Day also. Now we're going back into the archives here again.
I saw, speaking of Grandparents Day, I saw Kason in the chat and yeah. Connor and Kira in the chat.
Yes,
so it's perfect.
Well, there's a story behind this one.
I'm all ears.
Yeah. Well, in the 2000 election, they couldn't figure out who was going to be president. All those hanging chads in Florida and all that stuff. So years ago, there was an Indian that when they were talking about people trashing America.
Yeah, it was the advertisement where it would be the Native American Indian, and he's on the side of a road looking at Coca-Cola cans and McDonald's rubbish.
Yeah, and he had a tear coming down his cheek.
Yeah, correct. He was
so
crying.
I transposed the Indian to Uncle Sam when the election couldn't be decided.
Those hanging chads, huh? That was a funny story.
Yeah, and then we went north for vacation, and I left cartoons for them to do. But all of a sudden, your father was getting a haircut in Wilbraham, and we pulled in, and the barber wasn't there. We didn't know why he wasn't there.
What was the barber's name?
Greg the barber.
Greg the barber, yeah.
And Greg wasn't there, and we said, what's going on? And then he comes running in 60 miles an hour and said, come on in, we got to watch the TV. There's been a plane crash in New York City. So then your father went in, and I went to the library, and I told the people in the library something was going on. And then afterwards, we're going back to Westfield, Massachusetts, and on the bridge, the state police were on the bridge already. And so the next day, we were supposed to be going to Martha's Vineyard, and I called the steamship authority and said, are you going to run the ferry boat? And they said, yes, we are. I thought maybe we weren't going to run that, and we wouldn't get there. So, but we did. Anyway, I called the Englewood Sun-Herald and said, take that cartoon that I did before and run it again. Now, this was for the 911. Now, who took
You mean John Moss's birthday?
No, I didn't mean that. But anyway.
Today is John Moss's birthday.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday, John.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, now we'll go into famous birthdays. In 1862, here's one I like, O. Henry. His real name is William Sidney Porter, and he did American short story writer. He was the world's greatest, and he had clever wordplay and surprise endings. I used to love that. Of course, I wasn't a good reader, so I like short stories. He also coined the words Banana Republic, if you want to know who started that. Okay, 1967, another one that I like is Joseph Harry Fowler Connick Jr., who's an American singer, pianist, actor. He was in the movie When Harry Met Sally, and he started at 5 years old as a prodigy.
Just like Mozart.
And when he was 9 years old, he was in the New Orleans Symphony. And he's also in the movie Memphis Belle. He's 55 years old.
He's my age.
Now, I looked at Harry Connick Jr. and saw both my children, my boys, not my daughter, because he was music like my oldest son, and then in the actual looks was my youngest son. So I said, oh, he's a combination of both my sons.
Well, luckily, Jim likes great music, and I have awesome hair. But yeah, I don't look like Harry Connick Jr., correct?
But your brother did,
Jim
yeah.
has a similarity there,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. Okay, now we're going into history. 1773, the Founding Fathers, Benjamin Franklin writes, there never was a good war or a bad peace. And in 1914, W.C. Handy, the father of the blues, published St. Louis Blues on this day. And of course, we know 2001 about the, everybody's been remembering today.
John Moss's birthday, yeah.
Yeah, well, they weren't remembering John Moss.
John is. He's going.
Yeah.
He made a joke about it. He says they just ruined my birthday for the rest of my life,
Yeah, right.
and that made me chuckle. And then he chuckled, but he said it with a straight face.
Here we're going with quotes. Write what you like. There is no other rule. Who do you think said that?
Me.
No, it was O. Henry.
Okay. I got it from him. Pick the one you like the most. Write the thing you want to write.
Yeah,
Oh, Henry said that. Okay.
Here comes a couple of other quotes. My dad is my hero, and everything I do is part of my passion. Oh, and then another one is, I feel as comfortable in an uncomfortable situation as I do when things are going smoothly. Who said those two things?
Uncle Sam.
Close. It was Harry Connick Jr. said those things. Okay, here we go for the wrap up here. What's a cat's favorite dessert?
When you say wrap up, you mean puns, right?
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of. Well, okay. Just questions. What was it? You said the end. I'm like, what part of the end are we at?
What's a cat's favorite dessert?
Treats.
No, the answer,
Catnip.
The answer they have is a bowl full of mice cream.
Ice cream.
Where did the music teacher leave her keys?
On top of the piano.
Well, I give you that one. They said in the piano, but that's all right. That's very close. Okay, what's a room with no walls?
Nairobi International Airport.
Well, that's close.
No, it's true.
They
I
said,
got no walls there. It's weird.
they said a mushroom.
Remember what? Correct. But when I moved down in Florida, Dad was the one who told me. He says, "Oh, by the way, this is called a carport."
Oh, yeah.
And carport has, your carport has 2 walls and 2 open spaces. But in Nairobi International Airport and a lot of third and second world countries, they just decided not to build any walls, and it's just a roof and poles to hold up the roof.
Okay, what is brown, hairy, and wears sunglasses?
Mr. Connick Jr.
No.
He's brown and he wears sunglasses.
The answer they gave was a coconut on vacation.
That's what I said, Harry Connick Jr.
No. What do you call 2 bananas on the floor?
A republic.
Well, they call it slippers.
Correct.
What do you call a Star Wars droid that takes the long way around?
Now, I would say my brother is more of a Star Wars expert. I mean, I love Star Wars. C-3PO, R2-D2 joke?
Oh, you're very close. They said R2-D-tour.
Yeah.
What goes up and down but doesn't move?
I want to say I've heard this one before. Not necessarily on your show. I don't know.
A staircase.
Correct.
What is a witch's favorite subject in school?
The class about how to give hexes.
Well, it could be this one. They said spelling.
Yes, hexes.
Okay.
I put a spell on you.
When does a joke become a dad joke?
I suppose after you give birth to a child.
It says when the punchline is a parent. Okay, what's the private investigator's favorite shoe?
I love that premise. I have no clue.
Sneakers.
Oh man, they hang around. Yeah. Correct. No, that's actually a factual statement. It's sneakers.
Yeah. What do you call?
That was right in front of me. I hope I remember that when you say it next year.
Yeah. What do you call a duck that gets good grades?
A jolly quacker.
Very close. They said a wisecracker.
I would be, if I got good grades, I'd be jolly about it. So.
What did the ghost call his mom and dad?
I want to say I heard this one too. I'm trying to buy time for the chat people. Right? I have no idea.
So the answer they gave is his transparents. Okay. Now here we go. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us this evening and for being a part of our sunset family as we all enjoy sharing these heavenly sunsets together. And we'd like everyone to come back tomorrow night and each and every night to see just what's happening here at the South Jetty in Venice, Florida. And please subscribe, and if you enjoyed the show, please hit the like button and share these heavenly sunsets with your family and friends. And ring that notification bell. Most of you have, once again, I'm just talking to the lurkers. This is where I like to say, hi lurkers. Yeah, hi lurkers. Yeah, ring that notification bell, scroll up and you see all notifications because we do follow the sun. Today we're 5 minutes earlier than we were yesterday. Yeah, we're following the sun. We're following the sun, correct. Okay, now we're going to play our theme song, Running Around This Town, that you did under Whittier years ago, and I'll say goodnight, Blackie. Sunset Lady, awesome show. You guys are all mega awesome, like super crazy glue, and we'll see you tomorrow for another Heavenly Sunset. Signing off, Blackie Fitzpatrick. Ciao for now.